Stephen Grunwald, and I'm the fire chief of the Ocean Ponds Fire Department. So we have 26 full-time employees that are both fire and rescue and EMS trained, and they cover Ocean Ponds 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Additionally to that, we have volunteers. We have about 50 volunteers that supplement that. And they are in all aspects of the fire department. So firefighters, fire police, administration, and cadets. We run approximately 1,800 EMS calls a year within the First Do It area, which is about 9.6 square miles. With fire, we run approximately 300 fire calls per year in the same locale, the 9.6 square miles. And with that, it could be anywhere from your basic cut, scrape to a fall to a actual house fire, and anything in between. That includes auto accidents, fire alarms, all that stuff. Yeah. So we operate two stations, one on the south side, one on the north side, and we operate with two engines, a reserve engine, a 104-foot ladder truck, a rescue truck, 3 ambulances, 2 command vehicles, a boat, fire police van, and a couple utility vehicles. It seems like a lot of equipment, but it is equipment that is used on a daily basis. We use our boat for rescue purposes. It is staged at the yacht club. It's on a lift at the yacht club, so it's accessible to us every single day at all times. We do get assisted by DNR and also the Coast Guard. So we do have an active website, which is www.opvfd.com. And on there, you will find fire prevention tips. And we always recommend that every homeowner, during the time change their batteries in the smoke detectors. Additionally, if you have gas in your house, we also highly recommend that you have a SEER detector located inside of your house.
Hello, I'm David Van Gasbeck, and I'm the president of Ocean Pines Fire Department. My responsibilities include the administrative side of the organization, as the chief's responsibilities include the operational side. We operate out of 2 facilities. We operate out of the North Station, and we operate out of the South Station. The South Station is the main headquarters, but we also operate out of the North Station. The North Station is approximately 10 years old, 10, 11 years old. The South Station goes all the way back to basically to the beginning of the organization. And we are looking into the future. We're developing a strategic plan for the future, which includes not only the staffing and the equipment we need for the future, but also the future facilities. We receive a number of different types of funding. We get funding from Ocean Pines Association. In fact, Ocean Pines Association gives us the bulk of the funding, which is reasonable as we support the community. We also receive funding in both fire and EMS from Worcester County. We receive some equipment funds from the state of Maryland, and occasionally we receive some FEMA funds. A significant responsibility for members of our organization is fundraising. We couldn't do what we can do without fundraising. And we have a lot of different types of activities that we fundraise through. And historically, we used to fundraise by raffling off a house. We can no longer do that because of the cost of property as well as the cost of putting a house up. So for the last several years, we've been raffling off vehicles. We raffled off a Chevrolet truck, a Dodge Ram, and this year we're going to raffle off another vehicle. Our members put in minimum 20 to 40 hours of fundraising on an annual basis, in addition to responding to calls. In addition to the truck raffle or the vehicle raffle that we also have other types. We have the reflective sign program, which is very important to the community. It's just as important to the community as it is to us, because of the fact that at nighttime, as you well know, it's quite dark here in the community. Unless you have some very good way of identifying the homes by the reflective signs, it's very difficult to find those. So that helps not only the community, the folks that are trying to get to various locations, but it certainly helps us getting to the location of an emergency. This department is what is considered a combination department. It's primarily a volunteer department. However, we do have, as the chief was explaining, we do have career paramedic firefighters that work for the department. However, we're always looking for volunteers. We need volunteers on both the fire and EMS side, and we train the volunteers at no cost, and it's a great opportunity for anybody of any age to get involved. We always have a place in our department for anybody that wants to volunteer. And if you do want to volunteer, come to South Station and get an application, a membership application, fill it out and return it to South Station. At that point, it goes to the board of directors for review, and then we contact you, and it goes to the general membership, and you're voted into the general membership on probation. We have a variety of outreach activities. One of the key outreach activities is fire prevention, and we have a fire prevention open house in a typical year. We have a fire prevention open house. It's usually in the October timeframe. We invite the community in. We have displays. We show what we do for a living, basically. And again, we use that for recruitment purposes also. The only thing I'd like to say is that in addition to wanting volunteers and requesting that people do try to volunteer, we love supporting this community. This is a great community. We are integral to the community. We realize that, and we appreciate all the support that the community gives to us.